Hey guys, this is Brian and welcome back to the channel. Want to kind of give you an update on what's been going on. I haven't posted any videos in several weeks. Just a lot going on. As you can see, we are in the Boxster. We have been driving it. I should have been driving it probably daily for the last several months. Around 2,000 miles I've put on the car, and every time something goes wrong with it, we've made a video, we've put it up there. Also want to kind of give you kind of a freestyle rant on this whole coronavirus and this COVID-19 or whatever the hell they want to call it. I want to give a rant on that. And then lastly, kind of give you some ideas on where I want to take the channel and some progress reports. So let's get into this. Okay, first up, let's talk about the Boxster. As you know, we picked up this Boxster last summer, and please excuse the shake of the camera. The Boxster still needs new shocks, so it's all four corners are completely bouncy. So we'll get to that later. So forgive the bounce and the shake. I'll do my best to try to fix that as I can. But so. Bought the Boxster back in July, early August of 2019. As you know, it had a blown motor. If you haven't seen that episode, I'll link it somewhere up here. You can check out that. We pulled the motor. We put in a new used motor. And while we were in there, we went ahead and did an RMS. We made sure that the IMS bearing was up to snuff. Everything looked good. The previous owner gave us some information on it. That engine had around 100,000 miles on it. The car itself has around 210,000 miles on it. So a lot of miles for this 01 Boxster S 6-speed. Since then, like I said, I've been daily driving it. I've been fixing little things that pop up here and there. And I'm loving the car. I'm enjoying it. But I really want to do some different things with the channel and maybe with the car. I love the car. It's a great car, but I really have a thing for early 924s, maybe a 924 turbo, or a 944 C2 or S2 cab, or a 968, either a cab or a coupe on that, or a 928. I guess when I grew up, those are the cars we all kind of lived with. In addition to that, of course, my dream car, I guess, in a sense, besides my 67 Porsche, is a 2004 996 C4S. Probably would have to go with a tip. I really enjoy driving my 2000 996 Carrera 4 with a tip. It's easy to drive, still fun, but it's a great daily driver. So I probably want to go that route. But so long story short, needless to say, long story short, I'm looking to sell the 2001 Porsche Boxster S. Mechanically, I mean, the engine, the transmission, all that seems to be running perfectly. AC works fine. It needs shocks. It needs maybe new seats. It's going to need little things here and there. But for the most part, transmission and engine have been amazing the last 2,000 or so miles on it. So it's up for sale. If you're interested, shoot me out a message. I'll put my email address down below, and you can email me and let me know if you're interested in it. I'm open to suggestions as far as pricing. Again, as I keep the car, if no one buys it, in the next month or two, I'm going to continue to do stuff to it, which will then increase the price, obviously. So if you're interested, leave a comment below. Tell me if you're interested. Let me know what you're thinking about investing in it, and I'll get back with you on that if it's a reasonable offer. So as we kind of wrap up the Boxster stuff, there's a lot more I want to do. But like I said, I think maybe I would want to find a Cayman or a Cayman S, early model, like a 987 Cayman, to do some work on. Or that plus, I'm continuously doing stuff to the 67 912 I have. and possibly picking up an early 924 that I'd really like to work on to get it as a daily driver, and then use the Cayman as a track car possibly, and then obviously the 67 just for shows and light road trips like that. So that's kind of an idea of what the Boxster, what I've been doing with it. I'm just daily driving it, enjoying it, spending time with the family, and just having fun. So now let's talk about this stupid coronavirus and all you idiots out there who are in some kind of crazy doomsday, end of time, zombie apocalypse bullshit mentality. Holy crap, people, are you serious? It's a disease that's been around forever, and it's reared its ugly head, and so whenever something like that happens, what do? You fucking squash it. You put it down, and that's what we need to do. We don't go to a panic. We don't go into hoarding toilet paper, which this has nothing to do about shitting on yourself. So grow up, people. Stop acting right and normal. Be Americans. Let's kick this in the butt. Let's wash our hands after you do something. You wipe your ass. Come on. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to stop being idiots. Y'all need to just, I'm getting into my Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Midwest accent, I guess. I get frustrated by the stupidity of people in this country and the fake media and the fake news that have blown this completely out of proportion. And it's just stop. Just get back to living your life. Go out and do things. Be cautious. Wash your hands like normal. So you stay inside a little bit. But as far as all these conventions, concerts, sporting events, professional sporting events being canceled, come on. It ain't right. So just knock it all off, y'all. Or, you know what? Stay inside and watch more YouTube videos, because I could use the help on it. So we'll transition that into an update on the channel. Again, I didn't start the channel to be any YouTuber or whatever. I just knew that before I started the channel, I really enjoyed. I know before I started the channel, I enjoyed watching other people working on their Porsches during the day when I was at work. I, have one of those jobs where I can have something on in the background and I can kind of watch it when I need to and want to, if I can still get my work done. And so the point of this was to have some fun. This is my 13th Porsche that I've had an opportunity to fix up and drive and enjoy. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool, even though there's so many Boxsters out there. They're affordable. There's kids in my neighborhood who are 16, 17 years old, and they've come by and looked at the car. And I said, for 8, 10, 12 grand, you can buy one of these, so your parents can buy one of these, and you can have a fun car. They're cheaper. This Boxster is cheaper to insure. A 2001 Boxster S is cheaper to insure than my daughter's 2005 Honda Accord two-door. What the hell, people? I don't get some weirdness, but at any rate, it's a great first car for a first Porsche for it to be a teenager, or if you're in your 20s, or if you're in your frickin' 40s or 50s and you've always wanted a Porsche, go buy a Boxster. Have fun with it. Buy a Cayman. I still say the Boxster is easier to work on than a 996 or 997 or any of the 911s. You have 2 access panels to get to the engine and work on it. You have options there. On a 996, you have to pull the whole motor, really, if you want to do an AOS change. On a Boxster, it's a couple hours and, frustrating at times, but you get over it and you get the job done. So, anyways, back to YouTube. Started this channel at the end of July with that very first video, and it took us basically 5 or 6 months to get our first 100 subscribers. So on New Year's Eve, at some point in time, we finally clicked over to that 100 subscriber mark. And again, I wasn't really too concerned. The growth of the channel, or watching numbers, or how many views a video got, I was just simply interested in making stuff that was interesting, that I thought was interesting, and I can put it up there. So the month of January, we grew by 50 more subscribers. So like 50% of what it took 6 months to do. And then in February, we did another 50 subscribers. And so we're up to over 200 subscribers. We're like 230 something right now. But I noticed that when this coronavirus thing hit, I just noticed all my numbers just dropping. And I get it, we're all a little bit scared and whatnot, and we're kind of holding on. But I really think this idea, and again, I'm not doing this for a job or money, but an opportunity to showcase products for Porsche, especially the Boxster, or the Cayman, or the 996, different tricks, tips. And then I thought, you know what? One of the things that I loved when I did 9 magazine was learning about other people's cars. I loved learning about other people's Porsches, and not so much the new ones, but it was the guys who had early 911s and 912s and 924s, 944s, 928s, 3.2 Carreras, SCs, that bought these cars secondhand. They bought them either in total disrepair or they were kept up, and then these people just added to the story of the car. And I love traveling, I love meeting people, I love photography, I love photographing their cars, and I love hearing their stories. So I've been thinking for the channel, as I continue to do DIY articles and I continue to explore different vehicles, maybe do some reviews on people's cars, I really want to get a series going, call it I Drive a 9, since every Porsche begins with a number 9, and get to meet people and have a short 10-15 minute video on them and their cars and what they've done to improve it, what they've done to modify it, or just kept it bone stock. Just a human interest type series of videos. So if you have an interesting Porsche and it's something that you would love to share with other people, I'd love to know. So if you would, drop a comment below, let me know what kind of Porsche you have, what part of the country you're in, and possibly let's see if I'm going to be in your neck of the woods with my business travels and we can meet up. Be kind of cool. We'll spend an hour, we'll talk, we'll chit chat, we'll get all that audio, we'll spend some time shooting the car still, and then we'll take some time and get some action shots of driving. We'll get the drone out, we'll get some overhead shots. But I think it'd be really cool to find out about other people's Porsches and their story, how they obtain the car, how they maintain it, what they've done to it. So again, I kind of want to add that to the DIY section, and I need you guys to help me out. So if you can, do me a huge favor and let me know what you got in the comments below, and I'll reach back out to you and we'll see if we can't hook up. So I'll wrap up this video. Number one thing we talked about was the Porsche Boxster project and how it's going. And mechanically it's running sound, it's running great. Daily driving it for the last several months, doing well, and it's for sale. So if you want to pick up a great, solid 986 Boxster S, let me know in the comments below. Number two, stop being an idiot and get through this coronavirus shit and stop hoarding and spend more time watching YouTube videos. And number three, on YouTube, I want to know more about you guys. I want to know about your cars, no matter where you live at in the world. Sorry about that shaky video. I want to know who you are, what kind of car you have, and maybe there's a possibility we can work together to do a story on you and your car and get it up on the channel and grow it. And as always, guys, I hope you would subscribe to this channel. I hope you'd share this out on your Facebook, your Instagram, or email it to a buddy. And give me a big thumbs up. Apparently that helps YouTube people out. Again, do what you got to do. Until then, keep driving and enjoy your Porsches.